Well, good morning everybody. Today I've swapped the river bank for actually being on the river, and I've just got into the Nen at Irflinborough, and I'm just going to row along the river now and see what we can see along the way. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning, so the wildlife is just waking up. It's a beautiful morning. So as you can see, I'm just at Irflinborough Bridge. What a gorgeous morning. I'm just sat underneath the bridge right now. Joan, as I say probably most weeks, it's amazing what you see in the river. Traffic cones. The water is dead calm. It's lovely to see the river bank from this side. You see so much more. So I'm just underneath the big bridge at Irflinborough now. This is the footbridge going over the old, or rather under the old railway line. It goes from Irflinborough through to Iron Ferrers and then on to Wellingborough. So beautiful. Lots of pairs of swans about today as well, just doing their thing and getting ready for the spring. Anyway, I've just got to the first portage point, so I've just got to get the canoe out of the water now and drag it along the bank. I'm here at Earthlinborough Lock now, so I've just portaged from that side and I'm about ready to go back into the water just here at this portage point. God, I've had to take my fleece off. Starting to get warm now. See a couple of walkers out and about today with their dogs. I've taken my hat off as well. Starting to sweat. This is the Higham Ferrers footbridge. This bit takes you over the river, and just a little bit further on to the left of me there's a footbridge that takes you over the A45 and into Higham Ferrers. The sun's gone in behind some clouds now. I'm sure it'll be back out again soon. I think today's weather is forecast to be a bit like yesterday. I think it was about 22 degrees yesterday, which is brilliant considering only a couple of weeks ago it was snowing. So there's hardly any movement on this river today. It's just so still. You might notice I'm using kayak oars today. I started off using canoe oars, but I haven't quite mastered the technique yet. I'm still learning that. But with kayak oars, you sort of feel like you're moving along a bit. I'm sorry about the barrels that are at the front of the screen, but they are a necessity just in case something happened. I need things to stay dry. I've got camera equipment in one and my tea and coffee making facilities in the other. I've just passed a dead swan. I'm not going to film it. I noticed there was a dead swan on the A45 yesterday as well. It's nice to see how green all the trees are getting now as well. Getting all that good cover on it. All the different shades of green, beautiful. Swan's just here. There's even a magpie flying about over there as well. Little cygnet here, look. Stay away from that. He's just minding his own business, bless him. There's a traffic cone watching us. So we're just approaching the footbridge that goes over the river, over the A45 and down into Riverside Park in Higham Ferrers, leading up to Wharf Road. Lost count the amount of times I've walked over that bridge. Well, I'm ready for a coffee. Need to find a nice spot to pull in. This is so relaxing. Relaxing, peaceful and quiet. Apart from the road noise, of course. But hey, we can't have everything. I've just seen a kingfisher up ahead. If I'm really quiet, oh, there he goes into the tree. Oh, how beautiful is that? That lovely bright blue. There he goes. There's an area just ahead. It looks like a good spot to pull in and have a cuppa. I think that's what we're going to do. There's a nice little tree there that I can probably go and sit down, have a cuppa. Let's just pull in here. Sit in there. Let's get straightened up a bit. That's it. So I just stopped having a lovely cup of coffee. I think I'm going to send the drone up in a minute, up in this area. Nice and peaceful and quiet. I could just sit here all day, to be honest. It's so beautiful. Perhaps one day I'll come and pitch up a tent here and stay the night. That'd be good. I've just been flying the drone around this area. Such a beautiful area, but one of the things I did try was the follow me mode. I've never done that before, and it's quite spooky actually. I nearly got the drone stuck in a tree because I was walking and the drone was following me, and I hadn't realised the height that it was at. But luckily it didn't get caught in the tree, so I didn't have to climb anything. But yeah, it's quite spooky actually that something is following you like that. But I'm going to put it into follow me mode when I'm canoeing back. But I'll just have to keep my eye on things because I don't want it getting caught into any trees along the side of the river. I just love this spot. It's absolutely beautiful. Nice and flat. It's definitely a cow, field where cows come in. But there ain't no cows in here at the moment. But I do keep looking around for them just in case. But this would be a great spot to just pull in with the canoe. Wonder if I could light a fire here though. That'd be good. It's definitely a contender spot anyway. Yeah, so I'm just having my coffee, and then I'll get everything back onto the canoe and get back onto the river. It's that young swan again, all on his own. Quite a few people out walking about on the river today, enjoying the sunshine. It was nice to get the follow me mode on the drone working, especially when I was rowing. I was a little bit nervous really, because the drone is behind you whilst you're rowing and you're just hoping that you've got it set at the right height, because you don't know the height of the trees that are on the banks of the river. So it's been nice paddling out on the river today. It was nice to be out nice and early and there was nobody about. But then it's lovely when the sun's out and you can feel the warmth. Just so peaceful. I've seen a few nests, swans nesting by the side of the river. A few ducks as well. I so love this time of year. And this is the first paddle of the year. I wasn't sure whether to come out in the kayak or to come out in the canoe. But I thought, well, it's nice to get the canoe out. Although I'm using kayak paddles. But I must learn how to paddle properly with the canoe oars. And it's not just as simple as putting the oar in the water and pulling back. You've got the control of the boat as well, all within that oar stroke. And that's what I struggle with. Good enough excuse to get out a little bit more, practicing. For the moment, I'm just happy paddling along the river on a beautiful day. Just looking at the beautiful countryside and the green of the trees. So lucky to live where I live, with all this beauty around us as well. And we've got Higham Ferrers Lock coming up again in the distance. The lock's open as well. That'll be that barge that went through earlier on. Alright, so let's get to this portage point. That's it. Let's get these up onto the bank. That's it. Morning. Beautiful, isn't it? Right, let's get this dragged to the other portage point. If you hear me puffing and panting, you'll know why. See, normally I'll bring some wheels and put the boat on some wheels, but I left them in the van. But never mind, a bit of exercise never did anybody any harm, did it? It's only a short walk to the other side of the lock anyway. Okay, we're on the home straight now. Let's get the boat out into the water. That's it. Away from the portage point. Let's make our way back to the van. It is hard work dragging the canoe from portage to portage, so I must remember to bring the wheels. I mean, I suppose I could put the canoe on my head, but why do that when you've got wheels? Just approaching the railway bridge at Earthlinborough now. Just hope the van's still there when I get there. There's a lot of steel involved in that, in the construction of that bridge. I don't know if that was an original railway bridge or whether that was built after the railway was closed. If anybody knows, yeah, leave a comment. It'd be good to know. We've got the A6 bridge there in front of us. It's just amazing how tranquil it is down here, and up there all busy. I guess there'll be more and more canoes out on the river before long. So I expect Canoe 2 will start opening up and hiring out the canoes to get out on the river. And fair play to people, because it's one of the most beautiful places around. Just going underneath the A6 now. And I love this old Earthlinborough Bridge. It's closed for cars now, but I have heard rumours that it's going to be closed to pedestrians for a while, whilst they carry out some essential repairs on it. As long as we can still get underneath it with a canoe, we'll be happy. Well, there's a swan there to the left of me collecting some bits. He's making a nest there. Yeah, she's making a nest. That's it, we'll go through and then we have to go round. I think we'll go through this one here. That looks like the clearest one. Well, the van's still here. Looks good parked there in the middle of the trees. Well, that was fantastic out on the river this morning. Beautiful weather, beautiful greenery, beautiful scenery, and I loved every minute of it. I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for clicking on this video in the first place. And if you like, click like. If you want to comment, click comment, especially if there's anything that in particular that you liked a lot that I could do more of. And most of all, subscribe. If you do like what I'm doing and you want to see more of it, click subscribe, click the notification bell, and then it will let you know when I put another video up. It was great today. I'm just concentrating on the rowing, concentrating on the drone flight, and I wasn't thinking about anything else. And I know it's Easter bank holiday and you should be enjoying yourself, and all I can say is that if there is anything worrying you, put some boots on and go for a walk, or even go and hire a canoe or buy a canoe and get out on the river. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.